Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this may resonate with your situation or perhaps someone around you, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my description box and it will give you all the details. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for us today. All right, we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. All right, so someone here is still focusing on the past. And we also have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Nice, okay. So someone here is being, what I'm hearing is a little clingy in this situation, okay? And someone, I feel like there's some level of resentment here is what I'm getting, okay? I mean, especially if you're living with someone, there should always be a space that's just yours, okay? And that's for each person, right? Each person should be able to have their own little space, even if it's, you know, a 5 by 2 foot space that's just yours that you can go and, you know, they know not to bother you when you're in that space, or like a workshop or a game room or whatever the situation is. There should always be a little space that you can go that's only yours. And then they should also have a space that's only theirs, all right? But for some reason, I'm feeling resentment from this, all right? So let's find out what's going on in this situation for the collective. Door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, so I feel like someone here wants some time just to kind of work on themselves, all right? A place that gives them some sort of happiness, a place that gives them some level of peace. Okay, this is the number 34. 34 goes to a 7, and 7 talks about intuition and hidden knowledge and hidden truth. Okay, so what else do we need to know? We also have woman holding a coin. This is number 42. 42 goes to a 6. Okay, 6 is all about unconditional love. Okay, it also talks about support and healing as well. We have envy. This is number 20. 20 goes to a 2, which talks about peace, balance, harmony, teamwork. Okay, cooperation. All right, so someone feels like they're not getting the space to have their own little place of peace is what I'm getting, yeah. And then we have adjacent possibilities. So especially if you're living in a smaller space, right? You may need to come up with some creative outside of the box way of thinking in order to make this happen, so someone here has a space that's just theirs, okay, in this situation. Number 24 goes to a 6, and this talks about unconditional love, support, and healing. So you have that twice here. So that's going to be extremely important during this reading, okay? But there's going to be some outside of the box thinking that you, or creative idea that you need to come up with to make space that is for just you, okay? Where it's your space. So what else do we need to know about the situation for the collective? All right, we have the Devil reversed. This is all about overcoming, okay? Regaining control, reclaiming power, release, freedom, detachment. So someone feels stuck in some sort of way or tied to something, and they're trying to get unstuck is what I'm getting. They're trying to gain a little bit of freedom. All right. We also have the 9 of Wands. So the obstacle is that someone here is close to success, okay, if they are persistent. But someone here may be having a problem standing their ground in this situation. It may be that they always give in to the other person. Now, for some of you, this could be a mother-child dynamic where a child, wants their own space. They don't want to be interrupted. They kind of want to be at peace. All right, that's for somebody here. All right, and there's some sort of resentment because whoever the mother figure is not giving them the space that they need. It's like space to breathe is what I'm hearing. Okay, like this person feels like they're suffocating. Yeah, we have the Empress reversed. Okay, someone is very dependent. Okay, again, suffocation. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the Six of Cups. This is all about innocence, playful, carefree. Okay, children. Yeah, so I'm getting that this is a mother-child dynamic. Okay, and whoever the mother is not giving their child here the space they need to be who they are. They're not giving them the space they need that gives them a sense of security, a sense of peace of mind, where they can go and not be interrupted. Okay, it could be that there may be, with two people here, there may be a situation where a child may be sharing a room with another child, right? It could be that you have 3 children and only 2 bedrooms, and 2 of them share a room, right? So it could be this person that's feeling that way, like they need their own space, right? We also have the Star card here. This is all about hope, trust, renewal, positivity. We also have Page of Swords. Yeah, they want a safe place where they can go and be themselves and be at peace, not have any interruptions, and not have people constantly watching them, okay, or keeping an eye on them, right? We have the Queen of Cups reversed. Someone here is feeling like their parent is very needy, or there may be creating some sort of drama about the situation, okay? And we also have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is all about someone's home, okay? Someone is feeling very insecure about their living situation because they feel like they don't have the space that they need to be who they are or express themselves. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be a physical space to themselves. It could be them just being allowed to be who they are. Okay, so for some of you, this is a mental thing. Okay, for others of you, it's a physical thing where it's just kind of crowded in the home, right? So what else do we need to know about this situation for the collective? Why is the Nine of Wands here as the blockage? Ace of Cups. Yeah, someone wants to express themselves. The Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, but it's almost like this person feels like they can't, or they're giving up. Okay, and someone here needs to use their intuition in the situation, because again, with this High Priestess card here, I feel like they feel like they don't have control over the situation, which is why that I kept getting that resentment energy, because this person is controlling, how they act possibly, okay, or, how much space they have. They're not allowing them to be who they are. And it's definitely frustrating this child, okay? Because with the Page of Swords here, this is someone typically 12 and under, okay? And that's what I'm getting the dynamic here is. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And we also have the Ace of Wands. So someone here feels like it's a waste of time, okay, to give this person the space or whatever they need. Okay, why do they think it's a waste of time, though? Why do they think it's a waste of time to give this person the space that they need to be who they are? Because of the Four of Wands, because of the size of the home, okay? So the size of the home isn't big enough, okay? And that's why Adjacent Possibilities is here, that maybe there's something not necessarily on the inside of the house, but maybe on the outside of the house. If you have a small yard or whatever, maybe building some sort of, like I know growing up we had tree houses, right? So maybe something like that where you have a specific space for that this person can go, especially if they're very, creative, where they, say they're an artist, or, they like music or whatever, creating some sort of space for them. For some of you, it could involve, maybe changing the way the garage is, right? So instead of parking one of the cars in the garage, you park one of the cars on the actual driveway, and then the child can use that space there for whatever they're doing, okay? We have the Strength card here, all right? Someone's trying to, have the strength or be very optimistic that, this is going to work out. But again, I'm getting the energy of whoever the mother figure is smothering them, okay? And we have the Hermit. Yeah, this person just kind of like wants their own space. That's what I'm getting in this overall message. This young child wants their own space to be able to express themselves, be at peace, not have a lot of, things going on around them. They don't want all these distractions, okay? They just want to be themselves in this space. Okay. We have the Six of Wands reversed, and we have the Three of Swords reversed. And I feel like what's adding to the frustration is the child is realizing that it's out of their control. They're probably not going to get what they want, and they've just realized that they have to accept that. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. And we also have the Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person feels defenseless. Okay? Like they don't have the power to make it happen. The only person that has the power to make it happen are the parents in the situation, or parent, okay, depending on the situation, right? Is the only one who has control, and they feel like there's nothing they can do, right? We have the Chariot reversed. Yeah, there's no forward movement. And it's actually going to push this child away. Emotionally, physically. It's almost like the energy of, if this person isn't allowed to be who they want or allowed to express things the way they want, they're either going to want to live somewhere else, or as soon as they turn 18, they're going to want to leave the house because, they're not getting their needs, their emotional needs met in this situation, as far as being allowed to have a personal space where they can go and just be at peace, okay? So what about this Four of Wands reversed? Yeah, we have Ten of Swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I feel like this child is, again, going to realize that their needs aren't going to be met. They're going to want to go elsewhere, and whoever the parent or parents in this situation are going to feel like, well, why did this, child not want to be, living at our house, or, want to visit us, or whatever the situation is because they weren't allowed to be who they were. They were never allowed in this situation to, just be who they are, right? Or be who they wanted to be. They were being very suppressed, is what I'm hearing. Okay, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, they were being suppressed in some form or fashion, and this person just wants to be free. Okay? And unfortunately, with that, especially whoever this mother figure is going to be viewed in a very negative light because of them being stifled or suffocated in this situation, as far as their needs aren't being met. So there's going to be a very negative perception on this Queen of Wands, High Priestess energy, okay, Empress reversed energy, okay, because this person's emotional, physical, or mental needs were not met while they were being raised in this situation. And it's going to, have this person want to leave the house the minute they can. If it's something where, you're 16 and in your state, you can legally, disconnect from your parents, I feel like that person is willing to do this at this point because whoever the parent or parents are in this situation aren't accommodating for their needs. And that really does cause them a lot of mental anguish, is what I'm hearing with this Ten of Swords. You know, they may have friends who have their own little space, and, you know, it's almost like going to their friend's house is an escape, right? But if this person's needs aren't met, this one's going to permanently want to escape, all right? So that's what I'm seeing in this situation. So this is something where you're going to need to be a little creative, okay, in order to allow this person to get their needs met, or you're going to run the risk of possibly down the road losing a connection with this child forever. That's what I'm getting in this reading here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.